Let's use the tool that's better than 0 to 10 pain scale. Pain is unique to all of us. To describe the pain is not only a physical number, but also the emotional suffering that goes with it. Also, talking about pain too much makes the pain worse. But when you visit a doctor, you have to answer the questions, how much is your pain from 0 to 10? Mostly for medical purposes. And if you are not prepared in advance, this becomes a guessing game. You need to know what each number means. And rather than just answering the questions, how much is your pain from 0 to 10, answer it with more descriptive answer. Tell them the locations of the pain, descriptions of the pain, like is it burning, stabbing, sharp, shooting, tingling, numbness. What makes your pain better and what makes your pain worse? The pain intensity on average in last 7 days. The pain intensity at worst in last 7 days. And if you have a flare-up, how often do you have a flare-up? How long they last? How often do you have them? What the intensity of the pain when you are in flare-up? Pain medications affects the pain level significantly. So consider them in your overall picture as well. Which pain medications are you taking? How often are you taking them? How much? I have the pain and symptoms tracker attached with this video. Download the PDF and prepare it before your medical visits so it goes smoothly. Hi there, let me show you how do you fill out this pain and symptoms tracker. So first I want you to look at these numbers, what each number means. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Just take a little time and exactly see where your pain is before answering the questions. And do this more often. Don't just do the guessing game. Now when you get into the pain and symptoms tracker, I have about 3 sections here. So if you're struggling with the 3 different body parts, you can use this scale for that. So I have a low back pain and neck. Not only just saying a back pain, I do want you to write down the details where exactly the pain is located, like around the belt line, more on the right side or the left side. Is it on the back of the hip? Or going down to the leg. Write down as much descriptions as you can so you are more clear on where your pain is coming from. In the descriptions, write down, is it a sharp pain, shooting, burning, achy, clicking, snapping, anything like that. Just write down all the descriptions if you can in the symptoms tracker. And at worst level, how much pain you experience from 0 to 10, how long does it last at that level, and on average, how much do you have pain and how long does that last? Still pay attention. I know I don't want you to focus too much on pain, but this is important for you and also the medical providers to know where the pain is coming from. Now, when you come to the pain medications, you're going to use all 3 columns here. So it doesn't go under the pain, but you're just going to write down how many pain medications you take, how often do you take them, and how much is the dose. And I would even write down, does that make a difference or not in your pain? So just stay more tuned with how those pain medications are affecting you. And then what makes your pain worse? What activities you do specifically that really triggers the pain, and what makes your pain better? So differentiate between what aggravates the pain and what relieves the pain. That's an important information to have. Many people who struggles with the chronic pain do have flare-ups. So how often do you have a flare-ups, and what is the intensity of the pain when you have flare-up, and how long they last? If you're tracking them, it's a good information to know that how long they last. So please do this and fill this out before you take them to the doctor's appointment. Here is the thing, you have to play full out when you want to heal from the chronic pain. Don't be dependent on the doctors 100% of the time. You have to be actively participating and providing this information as close as possible if you really want to get better. So take this seriously, print out the scale and print out this tracker and keep a diary. Keep this in a little folder and stuff. So you can even track yourself that how much was it when I saw the doctor 2 months ago and how much is it now, and you can see over a course of time how your symptoms are changing. So this is a good journaling practice to have it in place.